All right, what is up? It is your boy, Mark Cordone. I'm flying solo today on episode 5 of the Golden Mic. I just got back to my magnificent hotel room here in New York City. Had an amazing day meeting amazing folks. And what I'm going to talk about is an idea that I picked up. It was the idea of the week in terms of the reasons why collectivists, in terms of people coming together, why things work and how it can change the foundations of things. It was awesome. But I first wanted to send my thank yous out to a whole bunch of people. Number one, I wanted to thank Alex Maffett, our first guest this week. And if you didn't hear what Alex was talking, I said almost tacking about. Alex was talking about your why, understanding your why in everything that you do, right? So think about that this week in terms of reflection. We're going to pull it into the second day with our boy Johnny B, who talked about knowing your why, what Alex was talking about, and then coupling it with the idea of being freaking relentless. If you didn't catch his interview, it was awesome. He gave you 5 steps. People call it grit. People call it moving forward, building upon your momentum. And Johnny B did a really great job of talking about that. Day 3, what happens when you are moving into your momentum and you hit a wall? Well, that's what Walter Aguilar, our guest on day 3, talked about. He talked about breaking a slump. Thinking about the past can get you stuck in the past. Thinking too much about the future can get you stuck in the future and not thinking about how you're a master of what you're doing right now. Super heady stuff, but he broke it down in a really great way. And then, of course, yesterday we had Reagan Boggs, artist, narrator, coach, who built upon that last idea of getting over a slump. She built on Alex's idea of talking about staying consistent with your voice, and she talked about being relentless in her own way. Put them all together, and what do you got? You got a time to reflect over the weekend, turn off your microphone like I'm going to do, and just be. But in terms of the way that these things come together, Alex, Reagan, Walter, Johnny B, and then myself, and what I learned today about this idea of rhythmic entrainment, the idea of collectiveness, and the power that that has, it really comes together amazingly. So what is rhythmic entrainment, right? Well, one person in the audience today was talking about folks who march together. Their steps can be so loud that when they actually reach a bridge, they have to walk in like pitter-patter instead of in unison, because their rhythm can destroy the actual bridge when they're crossing it, right? Also at the same time, I learned that there's certain types of wood that it can be created for a guitar, and the guitar is tuned around like, let's say, an E string, right? But if you play like the A string long enough, the vibration of the A string actually changes the foundation of the wood. I mean, think about that. If you change the resonance of something, it changes the actual wood. And this brother was also talking about how folks who are building buildings change some of the foundation up so that the foundation is a little bit arrhythmic, because they want the foundation to be completely stable. So it has to be a little bit arrhythmic. It had me thinking about the idea of the mighty ducks, that ducks fly together. It had me thinking about the reason that we come together as individuals with strong voices, because our collective voices are stronger. And it also got me thinking about the fact that once we have the opportunity, it's time to talk into the golden mic. And then when it's time, let's turn off that golden mic and enjoy the weekend. So I got my little shout out, Alex, Boggsy, Walter, Johnny B. Thank you so much. We're going to have a good weekend. Like it, love it. I'll see everybody in the Beyond Resilient crew. You guys know who you are. And then I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend.